What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chris's Much Movie Party. I'm Chris,
I'm Shell.
and tonight we are watching the Back to the Future marathon. Michelle, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm
I'm good.
excited to do this.
So am I. It's been we talked about it sort of backstage before. This is like 11-month stream that's been in the process to do.
Yeah, it's been on the list for a while. I have not
Yes.
seen this movie in a very long, well, any of them in a very long time. I went to the theater to see them for my birthday. I'm not going to tell you which birthday it was, but I grew up with Michael J. Fox. I love him.
Yeah, I've grown up with him as well. Obviously, I didn't watch Family Ties, but obviously I watched like a lot, like Back to the Futures, Frighteners, and like some of his other films.
I've seen
But yeah,
just about everything he's made, but
yeah,
I just love him.
yes,
We talked yesterday, and he'll be, other than Chester, the celebrity death that might break me.
mm-hmm.
It's going to be a rough one when he
It
goes.
is.
He was my childhood.
All right, everyone. If you've just joined us, we have a link set up here in the chat. If you click on that with a second device, you'll be able to watch this film along with us. It'll ask for a camera and a microphone. Just disable it, and you should see the film straight after that. We are just about to get started as we've got 3 films to get through. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, play.
Trying to map my camera a little bit. I'm looking especially washed out today. We went to a anniversary party the other day. I told you guys on Saturday. And they had a band, and the band was really good, but it was in a fire station, so they were very, very loud.
Yeah.
It was huge, obviously, to fit fire trucks. And it probably fit, if you squished them, 3 fire trucks side by side. I mean, the room was enormous, maybe a little bigger. So the echo was just monumental, and it was so loud, and I already had a headache that day.
Yeah.
So I ended up leaving early, but I said to Sam, to quote Huey Lewis in Back to the Future, "I'm sorry, son, you're just too darn loud."
Yeah.
It was so loud. Oh my God, it was obnoxious.
What type of band was it? Did they just do like
They did
variety
covers.
music, like covers?
Yeah, covers. They were really good. The guitar player was mind-blowingly good. I mean, so good. But it was so, oh God, I couldn't do it. I told Sam, I said, I gotta go. My head is exploding. A case of missing plutonium. You can buy that at the 7-Eleven now. I think is there something in my hair?
I can't see anything.
On YouTube, there's a shadow. It looks like there's like a big streak of like white right here.
Yeah.
Maybe I've gone gray overnight. That's how my mom went. She had a patch, not a streak, but she had a patch, like for 30 years, just right there. I'm sure that was related to me. This dog food thing kind of grosses me out, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Why would you feed your dog that to begin with? Whoa. I mean, what's that Calcan? What the hell is that?
I have no idea.
I mean, that's kind of what I grind the girls' food in a blender.
Yeah.
So that I mix it with water so they eat slower. Because I got them these slow feeder inserts for their bowls. And Parker takes them out of the bowl and walks around the house with them. It's great. So I grind their food and I mix it with water, and it kind of looks like that after I've mixed it. unfortunately.
Yeah, my mum does like the mincemeat with the vegetables and all that type of stuff, and then bakes it into like a meatloaf.
Yeah. I've considered cooking my own. I just haven't gotten there yet. I'll get some sweet potatoes, zucchini, and stuff like that.
Yeah,
And I'll put it up and I'll mix it in with their stuff. They love when I do that.
I love that little guitar.
Tsar.
Yeah.
God, he's gorgeous. And everything he wears was like perfect for the time. The Nikes, the jeans that made your ass look amazing, and that denim jacket. I wanted that jacket so bad. Actually, for my birthday that we went to see this, I got a jean jacket that year for my birthday. I was so friggin' excited. I slept in it. We're sitting in the movie, and I felt something like rub my chest. So I was in the dark. I reach in and I put my hand in, and there's this huge inside pocket. Well, I didn't know I had inside pockets at the time. So I stuck my hand in and I was like, oh my God, like my jacket is broken. Like there's a fucking hole in my jacket, you know? So my hand's in it and I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. And everybody's looking at me like, what? And I said, holy shit, I have inside pockets. In the middle of the movie. It was right about here. The things I remember and the things I forget. And that I remember. Slight possibility of overload. Kids watching this today would look at that phone and go, what the hell is that?
Yes.
There's some Huey.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of their biggest songs. Partially because of this movie, but I think it would have been anyway. It's a great song.
Burger King.
Welcome to suburbia. You know, he's one person you've never heard a bad thing about, ever. I mean,
No, you
he's
haven't.
late 50s, mid 50s. There's never a bad word been said about him.
I would have loved to have seen the set doing the Universal backdrop tour, but obviously it burnt down all those years ago, so it's not there anymore.
Yeah. You're not safe.
I can only imagine how tired he must have been filming this, considering he was doing Family Ties at the time, and then at night time he was coming to film this.
Yeah. He's a very cute little nose.
Mm.
There's Huey. You make him look so awful. Old frumpy dude. I was so excited when I heard he was going to be in this. I mean, it's only 2 seconds, but
There you go.
I'm glad she was replaced with Elizabeth Shue. Not that I don't like her, I just like Elizabeth Shue better.
Mm-hmm. I think her mum got sick or something, so she took care of her. I believe.
Yeah, I can't remember. There was a big thing on it, but I can't remember. Save the clock tower.
The clock tower that never worked.
Get attacked by a bear. It's so funny how, mom's such a prude,
Mm-hmm.
but then she's less than that in the past.
When he goes back, yeah. Yeah, this here is actually in the Universal Studio lot.
Oh my God, that car of nightmares. My mom had a car just like that. It was black, but it had the fake wood grain and crap. Oh my
Yeah.
God, I hated that car. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. I hated it. And we lived here, and I went to school in a different district, which is illegal. But it was like a 40-minute drive to school every day. And I had to drive that.
Yeah.
I mean, it got me there. And it got me there safely. It was 4-wheel drive, which we need out here. But God, I hated that car. The one day I come home, she sold it, thank God. And the one day I came home and there's one exactly like it parked in our driveway. I started having a panic attack. She sold the tires, so she was selling them to somebody else. Oh my God, I almost had a stroke. Kevin loves that story because it's something that bugs me. He was looking on Craigslist. He always did that but he never bought anything, but he always looks.
Yeah.
And he saw one of those for sale. So he's, putzing around and he comes over and he's like, so I was going to buy this. I'm like, oh God. And then I look, it's one of them. Let's just say I was really happy to get my own car.
Did you ever watch any like the filming locations of these movies? Like what they look like then to now?
No.
Yeah.
Is it on the YouTube?
Yeah.
I'll have to check it out. I just saw a thing on Facebook that Eric Dane did an interview, so I wrote that down to look it up later. He missed the Emmys. He was supposed to go.
Oh.
Eric Dane.
Yeah.
I guess and he hasn't said why. I guess he said so in there. I guess he wasn't up to it.
I saw him in a movie today.
They haven't changed the can in 50 years, 40 years.
Yeah. He was in a movie today that I watched.
Biff?
No. Eric Dane.
Oh,
He was in Borderline with Samara Weaving.
hmm. Was that any good?
It's okay. It's not one of her best movies.
Does she have a best movie?
I like a
I
lot
mean,
of
I
the stuff she's
appreciate
done.
I appreciate she's cute, and she's cute. I like the babysitter movies, and I really enjoyed Ready or Not.
Yeah, the one I watched
Diet
today is
Pepsi can. Wow.
the one I watched today. It's loosely based on a story when with Madonna. She was someone was stalking her and wanted to marry her. So it's loosely based on that.
Huh. Uncle Jailbird Joey. I could quote this movie too. Like we could mute it and I could do the whole thing.
And then when he's a baby, he's in the crib. Better get used to those bars.
Better
kid.
get used to these bars, kid. He's so funny in this. I just jumped them in the backseat of a car. Oh God.
I wish Thomas F. Wilson did more movies. He was kind of like typecast after these movies. He never really did
Yeah.
anything. Because he plays a
The
great
little mouse
villain.
puppy. He does. Good choice. Pepsi free. My mom used to drink that. I don't remember those particular cans. They changed them after this.
What was Pepsi Free supposed to be?
No caffeine.
Oh, no, okay.
Which I never would have even considered at the time, but now I'd be hitting it up hard. Now I drink zero sugar root beer. No sugar, no caffeine.
Yeah.
Tiny.
Yeah, even in some
You're
of the
so
like,
ugly.
yeah, even in some of
Sorry.
the location videos, like people have actually like bought DeLoreans and they've done them up exactly like this.
I've seen those. Some
Yeah.
of the DeLorean videos. I saw the one where somebody tracked down this DeLorean.
Okay.
It was pretty crazy. Why is it that when rich people make cars, they make them ugly? The DeLorean, the
Yeah.
Tesla truck. The truck's way worse than the car.
Yeah, that's right. To be
The two
fair,
leftists putting out one of those.
I actually reckon the DeLorean looks better with all this stuff on it than it does like normal.
That's valid. Bye, Einie. Let's sacrifice the dog. Bye, Einie.
How's that for a remote control car?
It's no RV car I've ever had. RC car. RV.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching a video a couple of months ago. They're actually about to bulldoze all this mall and stuff.
Huh.
It's pretty much abandoned now. There's not much in it.
I did see a picture where they showed the Twin Pines Mall then and now, and it was different.
Yeah.
That was a while ago. Remember those video cameras? They weighed about 30,000 pounds. My mom had one. Whoosh.
Different type of whoosh.
When the hell are they? Christopher Lloyd was perfect for this part.
He was.
He wasn't born in December. Picture this.
A flux capacitor.
Oh, Marty will be seeing that soon. Gigawatts.
1.21 gigawatts.
What the hell is a gigawatt?
Yeah.
Must prepare to reload. Jesus. Wonder if that's really how you store plutonium. I mean, I have no idea. And how does it suck it out the bottom of a sealed container? I never understood that either.
I don't know, maybe it has like a collapsible seal on the bottom or something.
I guess. It's weird. I always wondered that. Never looked it up, but I've always wondered. Yeah, you don't want to go to the future. It's really not a great place. Turn around. Well, you will see the Red Sox win in the next 25 years, finally. That took forever in 6 months. He's just going to leave all his shit in the middle of the Twin Pines Mall and Einie. His hazmat suit. And a VW microbus.
Yes.
The Lillians!
They used to be the thing. V-dub buses.
Oh, yeah. You bastard! I don't even have my earbuds in and I know what he said. Damn Libyan crap. Oops. It was such a great little farmhouse. Nice big porch. I always wanted a wraparound porch. That's what I look like when I fall. I kick something and go right down.
Yeah, I do more that way. Step back and trip over something.
I'm always forward. I go to step over something, my knee doesn't bend that high, and I forget that. But I kind of go in slow motion. Old man Peabody. I never could figure out when I first saw this why he used 2 feet to stop the car. I didn't know anything about a stick shift at that age.
Yeah.
I was like, why does he have 2 brake pedals?
I miss using the old clutch and the brake.
Me too. Out of gas, out of plutonium.
Hill Valley, 2 miles.
And he looks like he just got off a boat.
Yes, it's floating device.
Damn. You sing this in chorus. If we weren't live, I would sing it now.
I just think of Halloween H2O when I hear that song.
Oh, yeah. I would not have gone there. I haven't seen it that much. Ooh, excuse me.
Last night's stream's doing well. It was over 200 when I checked this before.
Awesome. When he was only 3.
$0.05 for a cup of coffee.
Caffeine free as well. Mom drank that too.
Would he give him black coffee?
Mm-hmm. I don't think I could drink that if I were dying.
I like black coffee.
It's way too bitter. I have to have flavor and sugar. Kevin he doesn't buy like good coffee, he buys cheap coffee. He was in the military, like he drinks tar, you know?
Yeah.
So whenever I have coffee there, and it's not my coffee, because when I go to stay there with Brady, I take my own coffee.
Yeah.
But he has you put salt in it, it takes the bitterness away.
Okay. Wouldn't have even thought of that.
I actually saw it one day, and I went over there the next day and was early, and he offered me coffee. And it was awful. I actually keep coffee flavor there, the powdered stuff,
Yeah.
just so I can doctor it up. But I put some salt in it, and it actually worked. You don't need a lot. It just, I don't know how, but it takes the bitter out. What?
Yeah, and who are you?
Mayo. With his gold tooth. Dad.
Not the first time he does it. Well, not the last time he does it.
Mm-mm. I forgot how much I love this movie. I mean, I didn't really forget, but it brings it all back.
Mm-hmm.
So nostalgic. This is another one that I kind of made the boys watch because it's like The Breakfast Club. It's a rite of passage. You have to watch it. Like for my generation, it's St. Elmo's Fire, The Breakfast Club, that kind of stuff. That's
Yeah.
the rite of passage that you have to watch. And Buffy, that sort of thing. Ooh, God, when he hits his head, oh,
Yeah.
makes my migraine explode. I don't like suspenders, but he makes them look good.
Yeah, Biff's Hotel, which what's in the next one? I had no idea that was in Las Vegas.
Neither did I, but it makes sense.
It's in the old part
I
of
have to,
Las Vegas.
I have to do more research. And I'm a hussy.
Remember Mike who did the drinking stream with us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he went there.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, shit, I had no idea that was in Vegas.
Down he goes.
Done that before too.
I'm smart enough to put my pants on when I'm sitting down. Or I hope, on the rare occasion I wear pants. But I definitely hold on to things if I'm standing up. I gotta get used to these bar skis. Took you an hour to hook up a TV. Now you just plug 2 things in and you're done.
Yes. We have 2 of them.
We have 2. Which is hilarious. I have 4. And I live alone.
Yeah, we used to have, when I lived at home, obviously we had 4. Because we all had one in our room.
I have one in the spare room that nobody uses, but I still have one.
Yeah, one in the lounge room, one in the family room. My sister had one, I had one. So Leah Thompson is older than Michael J. Fox by like 7 days.
Do you know my mom? I think maybe you do. Nobody's home. Who's John F. Kennedy? Can you just imagine this actually happening? Can you imagine like meeting your parents?
Yeah.
And your grandparents? I mean, I can't imagine meeting my mother at that age. My dad, I'd love to see my dad at that age. Of course, I don't know how that would have worked. I wouldn't have met my dad. I would have met the donor dad. And that wouldn't have been fun. Oh, sorry, sinuses still. Look at that house. That's beautiful.
Yeah, people go visit that too.
It's gorgeous. That upper wraparound porch. Oh my God. The porch is for me. I love porches. I don't have one. Well, I do, but it's falling apart.
Yeah.
My parents got, it's smaller than my desk. You walk up and you fit.
Yeah.
You fit through the hole. And there's about 6 or 8, maybe 8 inches on either side of you.
Yeah.
So all you can do is open the door.
Mm-hmm.
If you have packages or groceries or whatever, you and them can't get in the door at the same time. My friend Robbie and his son are going to build me a bigger one when I hit the lottery.
Yeah, the house is in Pasadena, I believe.
This damn thing doesn't work. Carry pictures in your wallet. Does anybody do that anymore?
Don't think so.
The actor? Yeah, you're out of gas. His facial expressions are always on point.
You're damn right it works.
Let's go, future boy.
JVC, remember that brand? They used to be like the it brand down here in Australia.
It was big here for a while too.
We do now.
Okay, I did not see this for my birthday. Because I wasn't, it came out before I was that age. So what the hell did I see for my birthday? I mean, I was way too young to see this movie. Huh. What the hell did I see for that birthday? From existence. So this has an 8.5 on IMDb.
Okay.
I'm hard pressed to not give it a 10. I mean, to me, it's perfect.
Well, when people talk like trilogies, like what's your favorite trilogy of all time, I always say Back to the Future's for me. What do they give part 2 then?
Let's see. Back to the Future Part 2. $7.8. Somebody gave it a 10. Here's a 10. Here's an 8. Best sequel ever made.
If I remember correctly, part 3 is in the like 6.2 or something. If I remember correctly.
7.5.
Oh, okay. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. The Fish Under the Sea Dance. Somebody like you. The Fish Under the Sea Dance. Ask her right here in the cafeteria.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, yeah, you are. You hussy.
Yeah, I had no idea that it was in George McFly, obviously in 2 and 3. Crispin Glover.
What?
So you know how they like in part 2 and 3 how they show like his dad sometimes, like when he comes
Yeah.
back. Yeah, that's not
Uh-huh.
Crispin Glover. It's someone else.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't feel like I knew that.
I can't remember why he wasn't in two or three. I think it's something to do with money. I think.
Hmm. Let's see. Contract disputes and creative differences. Higher salary. Producers were unwilling to meet. His portrayal is integral in the first film, but the direction for the sequel differed from his vision. So this movie cost 19 million to make,
Mm-hmm.
and it made 385. Say they got their
Nice.
money back.
Yes.
They should 4K this and re-release it. I'd go see it again. Well, I'd go see it. I never saw it in theaters, obviously,
never
because
seen it in theatre. Yeah.
I had my gears very wrong.
They are on 4K though.
Oh, I mean, in the theater, that would be great.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think I have them digitally, so they're not 4K. Maybe UHD. The rights to this film and sequel are owned by blah blah. In 2015, Zemeckis maintained that no reboot, or remake of this thing will be authorized during his or Bob Gale's lifetime,
Yes.
which I think is awesome.
Yes.
And Marty was supposed to be played by Eric Stoltz. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they started filming scenes, but it wasn't working out or something.
Yeah, he was difficult. But they said that I just read that the scenes where he's in the parking lot driving the car,
Yeah.
the far away shots, that's actually Eric Stoltz.
Okay.
Because they didn't want to reshoot it, but you can't really see his face.
Yeah.
So they just used the old footage.
Give me a milk chocolate.
Right. Hey, density. Oh, my density. I just got a Facebook message that I was reading, and there's a a story. It says Holocaust survivor killed after allegedly being beaten to a pulp by her 95-year-old roommate.
Hey.
My goodness. Can you imagine?
Yeah, this little cafe, like the seating and stuff, it reminds me of Johnny Rockets.
Yep. Hmm.
Which is something we didn't do when we were over there last time. We didn't go to Johnny Rockets.
We went once here. It was so loud. And Jacob was young. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know, he was maybe 4. So it was 20 years ago. And even he didn't like it. He's like, can we go?
Yeah.
I couldn't get out of there fast enough.
Morning, Henry.
Hi, Henry.
Yeah, we're doing all 3 movies. So you're about to watch a few movies with us.
That's pretty much it. I think it'd smell like that forever. Or at least smell it forever. Like
Yeah.
it would get in your nose and it would never leave. It's like a skunk. You smell it 6 months later.
This is Biff's signature in all these movies. He always gets done by the horse shit.
Yep. But I'm going to find out. I'm looking through movies from when I turned 16 to see if I can figure out what I went to see because it's bugging the shit out of me. But maybe it wasn't that. I swear it was this we went to see. When did this come out? 85?
85.
Let's see how old I would have been or what grade I would have been in. 85.
My cat behind me, that was Flipper. I've got 2 more cats as well.
Flipper. Hold on. Hon.
Yeah, I came up with the name Flipper because my cat that I have before that, which is a female muffin, she used to, when she was younger, she used to roll into my feet. So then I just got the nickname Flipper. So then when we got him, I called him Flipper.
Flipper. I love his face when he does that. He goes,
Yeah.
We were talking earlier, Henry, how this casting was perfect. Christopher Lloyd is perfection. Oh, this is Miss P. Her name is Penelope Rocket. Rocket after Rocket Raccoon / Rabbit. But I call her Miss P. Or,
Miss
I mean,
P.
look at her face. I call her Beautiful. Hey, Beautiful. And her sister's name is Parker Bennington. Named after Lincoln Park and Chester Bennington. They came from a high kill shelter in one of the Carolinas. And the shelter here got them. And I got them when they were 11 weeks old. They're just 2 now. Just a little over 2. Oh, yeah, I only rescue. We only rescue, don't we, baby? Yeah. That's wonderful. Adopt, don't shop. Yeah. Henry says hi. Yeah, he does. She's back to her old ways, Chris. We're about halfway, and she came over to visit. It was the thing for a while, Henry. She came over every movie we watched. She'd come over about
halftime, 45 minutes.
About halftime. I wish the Pounds had dogs that weren't pit bulls. I know. They're pits. They're lab pit mixes. And I swore I'd never own a pit. And that was some discrimination on my part, but I was bit by a German Shepherd that was our dog when I was a kid, twice. So I'm a little nervous of possibly aggressive dogs, but I saw her picture and that was it. I was out. And I went for 1 and came home with 2. I know. Just about when I follow the shelter that I got them from. And 90% of the dogs there are pits, except the like the dogs they get from other shelters. Like they had a beagle the other day, which I almost got. It was this close. Some people don't like beagles, but I had really good experience with them. They're loud, but I had really good experience. But yeah, they're all pits of some sort. And they have a lot that look like them. Like, I wonder if they're, like, even the coloring look a lot like Miss P. Get your damn hands off her.
If I had a dog for something different, I'd get a sausage dog.
Oh, yeah. Wiener dog.
Yeah. A dachshund.
I was thinking about, like, you know, when I got them, I got one of them. I wanted one because I had 2 at the time and they were older. So I didn't want, when one went, I didn't want the other to be alone.
Yeah.
But when I went and I was filling out the paperwork for Parker and Penelope was sitting in her crate and she was just being perfect. And, you know, the lady mentioned them being sisters. Subtly, she mentioned them being sisters. And I'm like, son of a bitch. So I got a discount for getting 2 of them. Not really a discount, but when you pay the adoption fee, then that pays for their first year of care, including their fixing and all the shots and everything. Oh, thank you. They're psychotic sometimes, but they're only 2, so there's a lot of puppies still in there. But they're really great dogs. They're a little crazy when people come to the door, but they calm down pretty quick.
Yeah, I would have been the same with Flipper. Like, if he had a brother that was with him when we got him from the rescue, we would have took him too.
Parker was sitting on my chest. She was asleep. She was so quiet. She was she's the runt, so she's smaller than P. Well, she used to be. And she was like breathing so soft. And I thought, oh my God, this dog is going to be perfect. Because I'm not high maintenance. I'm not high active. I thought she's just going to lay on me for the rest of our lives. She's nuts. Nuts. Did I mention nuts? She's nuts. I texted Kevin. He's my ex, and he went with me when I got them. And I texted him and I sent him a picture of Penelope and I said, this one's going to be trouble. Like on day 3. It's not her. It's the other one. If I hear something, I always just yell at Parker because I know it's her.
Yeah, I'm so glad we put a deposit on Flipper when we went to go get him, when we picked him up. Because people were playing with him when we went to go pick him up.
Oh, so he was desired.
Yeah.
I never see posts from this rescue. We got Brady there too. Brady's my son's dog. We got him there years ago. So I follow the page and I never see posts from them ever. But that day I saw Penelope's picture. It was like meant to be. And I don't think I've seen 2 posts from them in 2 years.
Yeah.
The problem there is I get it that she wants to bring in as many animals as she can, and she gets a lot from those high kill shelters in Carolina. But they have so many dogs. So many dogs. Like when we were there to get them, there had to be 20 puppies back there in that room. Had to be.
Yeah.
And they had other dogs outside in kennels that have been there forever.
Yeah.
Be such a square.
Oh, you smoke too?
He's so great. We were talking about that before. Like, can you imagine going back and you're having dinner with your mom and your grandparents?
Yeah.
And Uncle Jailbird Joey? I can't even imagine. And then your mom kisses you. Ugh. Gross. She looks appropriately terrified.
When I kiss you, so I can kiss my
like
brother.
Kissing my brother. It's fitting. Are you back for more, baby? Oh, are you? Come in. Yeah, how does she know what it's like kissing her brother? What's with the 3D glasses? Freaking weirdo.
I don't know.
How does he get him to stay on his ears like that? Whenever I wore them, they always fell off.
That is Billy Zane in this one, isn't it? The one on the far right?
Looks like it. Hey, Parker.
Yeah, it is.
Want to come say hi? Come on. This is Parker. Not much difference in the face, but her ears are weird. They stick out a little bit. She's like Yoda. Yes, aren't you? Say hi to Henry. Say hi, Henry. Hiya, Parker. Hiya. Oh, crap. That's what he just said. Oh, crap. Tell him, George.
Are you okay?
The only other person that I could see doing that role as well is the guy from Ferris Bueller. I can't remember his name. I know it, but I can't think of it. That guy.
Yeah, it's on the tip of my tongue.
He plays Cameron.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Matthew Broderick. Are you talking about Alan Ruck?
Yes, that's his name. Yeah. Because he had the great faces as Cameron, and and the awkwardness and the nervousness around Sloane.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one. We should do like comedy week or something, Chris. The funniest movies. Bueller, Liar Liar. Liar Liar is one of my favorite funny movies of all time. I cry laughing watching that.
I watched that a couple of months ago.
I love it. I haven't watched it in a while. He's so funny. He's an idiot, but he's comedic gold. I don't remember having a band at my high school stuff. I thought we had DJs. I don't know. I kind of blocked high school out, at least some of it. How come they disappear in pieces, but he's going all at once? It's funny how he's like all down, and all of a sudden he's like,
Yeah. Like a spring.
I love this movie. I did the math. I could have seen this in the theater. I just wasn't the age I thought I was. I was under that. Hi. Why are you staring at me, babe? I'm almost done. It's gonna be a long day. Oh, me too. I wish Huey Lewis was in it more. He would have been fun as Strickland. Seeing Huey be a jerk.
Yeah.
It's my favorite band of all time, Henry. I've loved them since I was. Well, I'm not going to tell you. Kids are going to love it.
Where I come from.
He said they wanted him to sing, but he can't sing, but he can play guitar. So he didn't sing. Hi.
Go easy on him. Damn.
Zoot zoot. Well, he's going back to the Navy.
Yes, he does have his life preserver back on.
What if it's LL Bean? The instant everything has to be 100% perfect. Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
work. Everything will be fine. Would have been funnier if he said jinkies. He's in the Navy. He should know how to tie a good knot. I'm getting nauseous just watching. I watch movies or videos where they go high and they look down. Ugh,
Yeah.
stomach comes right up. The dark and heights. My fears.
Yeah, I've watched like videos before when they're doing like window cleaning on like high-rise buildings. Oof.
Mm-hmm. There's this one guy, he always comes up in my reels. He does those where his head's on the picture behind him. And people know he's afraid of roller coasters and heights and stuff, so they send him roller coasters. So he puts himself watching this coaster, and they show and they're the craziest coasters I've ever seen. And the people come up, and that's the worst part. And they come up, and then, excuse me, and then they sit there because they let all the fear get up in your head, and then they drop you straight down, and I'm like, ready to like lose my lunch. Maybe I can get over them someday. I don't know. I got over spiders. If I can get over something with more legs than me. I like coasters. I just like going up that hill. I'm like, get me out of here. I can't take it because you go up so friggin' slow. I went on one years and years ago, but they shot you out like a cannon, and you went up, did a couple loop-de-loops, and then you went backwards and came through the whole thing. But you went out really fast and up really fast because the loop was basically right in front of you.
Yeah,
that was good. I mean, it went really high and really fast, but it's the click, and you hear the click, 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 click of the chain, pulling it. Oh,
yeah.
I don't want any part of that. Just put me on top and drop me. I do like coasters though.
Next month we're doing a movie with a roller coaster in it. You actually see the POV version of it.
Oh, good. I'll be nauseous at 5 a.m. Oh, we'll still be at 6 a.m. then. So, Henry, when we go to daylight savings time, are you going to get up early to watch it with us? Because I get up at 4:30 to watch then. Excellent.
Yes, and then I'll start streaming at 9.
When we fall back, Chris goes forward, so we're even further apart. You go in December, right?
No, in a couple of weeks, daylight saving starts.
Oh, you go earlier than us. We go in November. November 2nd, I think we switch.
Yeah, I think it's like the 6th or something. So when we do the first full week of our horror month, that'll be 9 p.m. streams.
Whoosh. That's a whoosh. It's a moving whoosh.
No, I didn't put ice in my big gulp cup now, at the moment. I normally do, though.
I hate ice. I get everything without ice. The only thing I like cold is beer. I don't drink that often enough for it to matter. My friend Robbie came up the other night. We had a couple. That was weird.
Yeah.
I think I had like 6. I woke up in the morning. My head was a little numb. was super weird. Did I tell you he built the bunk bed for the girls, Chris?
No,
Did I tell you about the bunk bed?
no.
The girls' crate, I wanted to, because they always sleep with me and it's hot and it's small. So I wanted to put like a topper on their crate or on their house so that I could put blankets or a bed up there and they could sleep up there instead of on me.
Yeah.
So Robbie built it for me and he came
Okay.
up the other day to put it on top. It's really nice. I just have to rearrange my room to make it work better. So he brought beer and we drank it.
Mhm.
Fast food restaurants almost every. Oh, that's disgusting. How would you get poop in ice? I mean, you would think if you're just continually dumping ice into it, how would you get poop in there? That's awful. They don't wash their hands. Yeah, I figured that's what you were going to say. That just shows how good our immune system is because nobody died.
This big gulp cup came all the way from Anaheim, California.
Nice.
Yeah, I can't believe you used to have gulps bigger than this.
We did?
Yeah. Years ago, you used to have like super gulp or something.
Wow. How much does a big gulp cost? A lot, I'd imagine.
I think it was about $2 something, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I would like that as the slushy in it.
Yeah, 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven, they do. You can get the slushies. They got the slushy machine there. You can fill this up with a slushy. So they got the soda machine and the thingy machine, and they've also got a coffee one there too. That's pretty cheap, actually, Henry, for me. $2.49 or whatever for a big gulp.
How many ounces is that? Do you know? Like 60?
I can tell you. Big gulp ounces.
1988. What was he doing?
32 fluid ounces.
What the hell? So he was diagnosed at the age of 22 with Parkinson's because he waited 7 years to release it.
Yeah. Yeah, Henry, we are watching the whole series. We're doing up 2 and 3 after this.
Yeah, it says he disclosed it in 91 when he was 29. So he was 22. So he was diagnosed in 84, 83. He was very young to be diagnosed. That's an incredibly young age. And very rare. Oh, there's more Huey. I'll be back in time. The song's on one of my Spotify playlists. Or the Deja Vu Twilight Zone. He's had the same clothes on all movie.
Oh, we didn't have to do too many wardrobe changes then.
But, I mean, her whole life changed, but she still has that horrible hair. The hair is just, yikes. Why is it parked crooked? I never understood that. Those jeans really do make his butt look good. I'm delirious. She had this on. I was thinking the same thing, Henry. The hair. I mean, I appreciate it's the 80s, but damn. Because my hair was way bigger than that. Henry, will you be turning in for part 2?
Sweet.
Excellent. I will, when we come back, I'll pull up my senior high school picture and you can see some hair. It's a lot of hair. It's big. It's just big. So much hairspray. So much hairspray. Now there are days I don't comb it. You had a bowl cut? Nice. My perm was growing out and it perm. I can't believe I permed my hair. Dear God. Don't move or your bangs will be Oh my God, I love it. The 80s were good times.
Very good.
My whole life, like my whole childhood, all my hair is just, it's horrible. Like it's now I barely, like there are days I didn't even comb it today. I just put it up. It's just there. Where are you going, Parker Bennington? You're not Parker Bennington. I always yell at the wrong dog.
All right, everyone. That's the end of the first Back to the Future. Give us. Do you need a bit of time before we start the next one?
Yeah, 15 or so. I have to let them run a little bit.
Yep. Give us about 15, 20 minutes and we'll be back to start Back to the Future Part 2. If you're in the movie room, just stay in there and we'll be back soon.
Thanks for watching. See you soon.